get into this read. Let's get into this tarot read. Let's see what's going on. Wipe my table off. Yeah. So there's somebody trying to get back into your energy. I would suggest that you do not allow nobody to get back into your energy. Once you clear people out your energy, do not allow them to get back into your energy at all. Okay? Keep cleaning out your energy. Keep doing your affirmations, burning your affirmations. You know, lighting your sage, clearing out your house. Doing what it is you need to do. I gotta go with my hot chocolate in a minute. So, which tarot readers I'm gonna do them, then I'll open them. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Hey, risings, everybody. Let's get the time. Let's go. It is Monday, October 13, 2025 at 5:24 a.m. Let me go get my hot chocolate. Make sure these ain't reversed. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Let me go get my hot chocolate. Let's see what's going on. The world keep coming out. It's the end of the cycle to something. Okay. The world just keep coming out about anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Like you don't have no anxiety, no stress, no fear, no worry no more. Okay. This could be an energy somebody trying to send to you because you're manifesting or you're about to manifest something. Okay. Empress. You're in that Empress energy. When I see Empress is like stay graceful. Okay. And then we got the Four of Cups. Because it could be people of regret. Somebody wants you to regret for being an Empress or being graceful or grateful is what I heard. We have the Lovers out here. So it's something about the Lovers. You connected with divine or you connected with yourself. Also, oh yeah. Okay, yeah. But let me go get my hot chocolate. Then I can finish. Then I got my dream catcher to do later on. So let's go. This hot chocolate tastes good. I have hot chocolate in so long. I know that's right. So here we go. There's people on the judgment right now because that's on top. It could be up to 3 people on the judgment. It could be for something they did in the past. There's 3 people on the judgment right at this present time. I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to push that back a little bit. Yeah. Something they did to an Empress. Somebody that's graceful. Okay. 3 of Wands. Somebody's watching. It could be 3 of Wands. So 3 people could be watching. Okay. That's on anxiety, stress, fear, worry. I don't care. Think I care? Don't. Yup, they on the anxiety. Look, about a 5 of Pentacles. Justice. Something about the justice. Something about justice and truth coming out. Okay? Because they were celebrating. Maybe with the justice system. Working hard on something. Okay? On a 9 of Cups. Okay? It could be 3 people. They're under a lot of stress, fear, worry. And this could be an energy they're trying to send to you, but it's not working. Because you already have foresight of what's going on. And it's like, once you have foresight of what's going on, it's like, who cares what you're talking about? The world. somebody knows the ending of a cycle. Somebody knows the end of a cycle. Somebody gonna be put out in the cold. Hermit, temperance. So you could be well balanced, going within, okay, going down your path. As an earth angel, tower. Somebody getting a tower moment over an Ace of Pentacles. I told you it's always about money. Somebody getting a tower over, they're under anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Ace of Cups, because you got divine intervention, because divine intervened with this anxiety, fear, stress, worry that somebody tried to put you under. It's like, why would you be under anxiety, stress, fear, worry? It's some type of entrapment or somebody going to jail, people going to jail because of some work they did. This could be spiritual work. They could have done spiritual work over and over again, and they started celebrating too quickly about the spiritual work they was doing. Divine said, this is the truth. Justice. And you have to, things got to be balanced out with the justice. With justice. 5 of Pentacles. I guess that's the justice. 9 of Cups. So people can start a new beginning. Because people's under judgment. For handing out fishy cups. Somebody kept trying to send fishy cups. So let's get this. Yeah, somebody kept trying to send fishy cups in. Over an Ace of Pentacles tower. So they was trying to bring a tower over an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. To a seer. Because the Hermit was right behind there. So let me get some cards out here. Ciao. 5 of Pentacles, Justice. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. Giving and receiving, 6 of Pentacles. So divine intervene with people giving and receiving. That's what it was. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. People was giving and receiving with each other. Maybe paid practitioners, up to 2 practitioners. This is sad. The devil. It could have been 2 people, up to 3 people. The devil, them, and whoever else was giving and receiving with the devil. Paying a dark practitioner to balance things out in their favor. Okay? Yeah. Against the earth angel. Against earth angels that was going down a path or going down a path. That's a seer. People that see or go within. Okay. Let me get the other cards. Let's go. This is crazy. The moon doing something hidden. Okay? King of Cups, King of Wands is out here. A fire sign, masculine. A water sign, masculine, doing something underneath the moon, hidden. These could have been the ones that was hiring practitioners. Yeah. You're a seer. You see all this. You see all this in the spirit. It's a King of Cups and a Knight of Wands. A King of Wands. So a water sign and a fire sign was coming up against you, a male, against a star, a healer. Yep, with passion. They was going in with passion. So they could have went and paid practitioners. Yep, the both of them. 2 of Cups. They're probably in a relationship. Who knows? They're probably in a relationship. 2 men. A King of Wands. Okay? And a water sign. Doing something hidden. Yep. 2 of Cups. It could be about a relationship. Maybe they was having a relationship. Who knows? Not my business. Okay? Handing out fishy cups. Okay? Yep. Handing out fishy cups. They know they got to walk away from the 5 of Wands, from the 7 of Wands, bringing conflict, despair. Okay? Ooh, Lord, that's a lot of Wands. Yeah, Cancer. So the water sign is a Cancer. And then the fire sign, the 3 of Wands, preparation, progress, enterprise. So they was trying to build an enterprise. Some type of enterprise they was trying to build. Yeah. Tower. Fishy cup, tower. So they was bringing towers. A fishy cup offer with a tower. That's all they got to offer is a tower. That's all they offered is a tower. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Very immature with their manifestations. That's crazy. Regret. 4 of Cups. somebody in regret because people got foresight of what's going on. It could be a lot of people that know about an offer, or somebody paying practitioners, or somebody was being very childish in this page energy, page of cups. So that's a cups energy too. So we got King of Cups, the Chariot, and we got the Page of Cups. Immature energy, very childish when they bring in offers. So that's the water sign right there. Okay? And then we got, I don't know why I've seen twin flames on this thing. So it could have been like a twin flame, some shit like that. Brought a tower moment. Or you could have thought this was your twin flame. You found out the hard way. Ended up in regret. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. I know I can. Look, death. Something about to happen. So we got death, tower, 5 of pentacles, justice. So something about to happen, and the justice is about to be like, I don't know why. I see like somebody about to get locked up and they're gonna die in jail. This is their fate. They're gonna get locked up. Look, they have conflict, tower. Some type of fight gonna break out, and it's gonna end this fucking cycle. That's somebody's fate. Or these people fate right here. Like, yeah, this is somebody's fate. Like they going to jail, and then some type of tower moment or conflict gonna happen in there, and they're gonna be taken out for working with this devil right here. Yup, 5 of pentacles. Out in the cold, justice. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. This is the fate. They work with the devil. They wouldn't pay the dark practitioner. There's a water sign that they did this hidden. They wouldn't work with a practitioner. A fire sign male, a water sign masculine, went and hired a dark ass high priestess. That's of the devil. They're of the devil. So this is some type of death magic that's coming back. They did this to balance something out against an earth angel. Like I said, a seer. Somebody that goes within. Yep. This is the fate. Conflict. And in a cycle, that's going to end it all right there. This is the fate. God damn. Because I got to have faith. If I can touch your body, I know not everybody has got a body like you. I was going to think twice before I give my heart away. Somebody like Boy George, five of pentacles. Somebody is in the 5 of pentacles. Something is ending. Justice. Something is ending. So, yeah. So, there's a 10 of cups and a 9 of cups. All these cups out here. 10 of cups. So, that's like people free. People can live. Families. Shit like that. People would just be free with their emotions. Set good intentions. That's crazy. So we got anxiety, stress, fear, worry, divine intervention with the Ace of Cups, and then you got giving and receiving, and then you got the devil with the 2 karmics right here, like karmic situation. Then you got 2 of Pentacles balancing something out against temperance angels, that seers that go within. They did something hidden. They went and hired a dark practitioner to do black magic. Straight up. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Probably gets a Queen of Wands. That's the motherfucking truth. Yep. Went and hired a dark practitioner. It's the truth. And started celebrating. After they hired a dark practitioner, they worked and worked and worked and worked on it and worked on it and worked on it and worked on it. Could have did this by like 8 motherfucking times. They kept working on this shit right here. They probably put somebody in the Five of Pentacles, put them to rest. Yup. Damn sure did. Started celebrating. Yeah. Uh-huh. Eight of Swords. A lot of communication. But this jail. Death. And that's when death gonna come. So somebody karma is going to jail and then death. When you call on the devil, this was what happens. This was all over Ace of Pentacles. It's even sticking out. This was all over Ace of Pentacles. To get an Ace of Pentacles. Man, damn, it was worth it, I guess. I guess this was worth it. I guess this was worth it, man. Working with a dark-ass practitioner. About to move their ass to calm waters. Somebody about to be moved to calm waters. That's a shame. Yeah. This is a shame. Who does this? Defeat. That's how they're going to get defeated. Damn. Foundation in jail. Yeah. A coven. Working as teamwork. Yeah. Or somebody going to team up against them in jail. This is how they're gonna pass away. That's crazy. This is how this people gonna pass away in jail. Put them to rest. You know you don't want to see. So they might got enemies in jail. This is probably why they fighting so hard. This is probably why they fighting so hard to defeat you, man. They got some enemies in jail. That's what I'm picking up. They could have did this to other people's families. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. That's like family. They did this to other people's family to balance things out. So they got some enemies in jail. It's about to bounce their ass on out of here. Put their ass to rest when they go to jail. We don't give a hell about all the other stuff that you're talking about. The illusions. We already know you're defeated. The devil is defeated. And it's in the Five of Pentacles Tower moment right now. We don't give a hell what it look like. We don't give a hell what you say. You did death magic. You did death magic over and over again on the Earth Angel to cause conflict. So where's the devil going? That's what I'm saying. This is team effort, a coven, a gang, whatever you want to call it. Three of Pentacles, yup, to get an Ace of Pentacles. Yep, they probably was at the Three of Pentacles and they decided to try to get an Ace of Pentacles. And they started working with this practitioner. Because you got the moon and you got the devil out here. So they started working with a dark practitioner. This is the motherfucking truth. Divine ain't gonna lie. So this is how these people gonna go out. They got enemies in jail. They got enemies in jail that want their ass. I ain't gonna say nothing. About to be moved to calmer waters. Celebration. These families need to get some type of vindication. That's what I got. They want vindication on this. Yeah. They want some type of justice. I ain't saying that's the way to get it. Passion. Somebody had a lot of passion when they was doing this shit. Page of Swords and that Swords energy. Like communicating very immaturely in that page. The communication was even immature. Like, it's crazy. So there's a water sign and a fire sign. Masculine energy. Okay. And the practitioner gonna get it too. Because they was giving and receiving. They had somebody, they paid somebody. They kept paying this person over and over again to do some dark work. So the practitioner gonna get it. And I told you it's like three people, the practitioner and the fire sign and the water sign masculine. How they gonna pass away is in jail. Because they got enemies in jail. I keep hearing that. That's why they're afraid to go to jail. Yeah, that's how it's gonna end. Look. Some type of conflict in jail. And this is a cycle. Yup. Because this is that devil coming back. Devil coming back to collect. So if this water sign is fire sign out here now, this is why they working so hard not to go to jail. Because in this dark practitioner right here that they paid, is because they know that shit hitting back. That passion. You know, that fire coming right back. You know, that Knight of Wands energy. Yup, they got enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Wait for They got a lot of enemies. So what they're trying to do is make enemies for you before they go in. And they doing this with passion. Okay. All right. The sun. So whoever this fire sign is could be, but all will be well. It could be a Leo. They about to go to jail, and they don't want to go to jail for working with this water sign. They have lost grief and regret right now, depression right now. They could be depressed, cloaking themselves, trying to hide out. Could be trying to hide and shit, cloak themselves. I know that's right. Maybe behind this practitioner right here, this dark practitioner. You can't hide from this. You can't hide behind this practitioner. Everybody already know. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. You're not cloaking yourself. The veil is thin. Maybe when this first started, this is why whatever the moon you did underneath the moon, the dark shit that you did is being illuminated. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And the way they communicate is in that page of swords energy. Like, what are you talking about? When everybody can see, what are you expressing? It's nothing. This is nothing that these people expressing. They try to cloak themselves right now after what they did. They've been doing death magic over and over and over and over and over again. They was working on this for Ace of Pentacles with a dark practitioner. That's very karmic because the devil's out here. Yeah, exactly. Jupiter. Will about to turn into your favor after some burdens, okay? Motherfucker can say what they want to say. The wheel of fortune is turning after they cause you burdens. There's a lot of people already got foresight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All the illusions in the world ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't even got to argue no more. I'm on another path. I'm like, when I do my readings from now on, it's like concentrating on the future, not concentrating on this shit. Because when you call on the devil, this is what you get. And if you don't see this going on around you, I don't know what to say. And the sad part is, these people be having kids. That's the sad part about it. Child, I think I said that before. These people that be doing this dark shit be having kids. So when you be calling on the devil, on somebody else, earth angels at that, what do you think is going to happen? And they're on a path already of healing. And you're calling out on the devil on them, and they're on a path to healing, and they're seer. They have insight. What do you think is going to happen? I just want to know. And you're in a page of cups and a page of swords energy. With communication and sending them fishy offers. Giving fishy offers with practitioners. Basically, a fishy offer is like lying to the practitioner about why you want to take this person out. Go in there cloaking yourself. Why you want to take this person out? Lying to the practitioner. So that's another spiritual lawbreaker. You ain't balanced nothing out. Where's the Two of Pentacles? It wasn't balanced from the start. Let me tell y'all something. It wasn't balanced from the start because, let me tell you something. When you start getting invested in dark practitioners to balance things out, right? But you got to go in there cloaking yourself. First of all, the person is an earth angel and they're a seer, okay? They're a seer. And you're cloaking yourself with this devil to balance things out. Giving and receiving, keep paying them. And not only once, but so many times. I heard 8 times because 8 of Pentacles came out here. And you're doing this dark shit underneath the moon, okay? Against star seeds, indigos, whatever you want to say, earth angels, sun children, no matter if you believe it or not. It don't matter what the fuck you believe. It don't matter what you believe. I'm trying to tell you. I know how this shit work. You go in there lying, cloaking yourself to a dark practitioner, and they do the work for you over and over again. They do this work over and over and over and over. It's just like a never-ending cycle. It could have been 8 years they was doing this shit. They kept going. When you go on there, that practitioner's supposed to balance things out. Really, she's supposed to like she's supposed to like make sure the spirit is good, make sure, balance that shit out, rest on it. But dark practitioners don't give a fuck. They just want the money, So they could have gave this dark practitioner an Ace of Pentacles. That's a lot of damn money to pay a dark practitioner to take somebody out. But see, what I'm trying to tell you, this is death spells. They was doing this over and over again. They could have been doing this for 8 years. Death magic. Yeah. Yep. Paying them over and over again. Look at that shit. 8. Could have been 8 years. Just going underneath the moon. And not only that, cloaking themselves, lying to the practitioner. Okay? They was doing this with passion. I think eventually the practitioner said, look, there's a lot of shit going on, like a lot of karma going on, because I believe that's a seer and an earth angel that you're doing this again. I'm getting signs that this is a earth angel that we're doing, a divine being of the sun. Like the passion. I see you got passion to do this shit, but it's a lot of shit going on. I'm in the motherfucking Eight of Swords. It was a lot of communication between them and this practitioner about this death magic. There was a lot of communication. So this practitioner caught a beat down in a tower moment. It's like every practitioner they hired was catching a beat down, a tower. So it's like they would get mad at you when, like, you knew like they was hiring practitioners on you to do death magic. They was getting madder and madder at you because every practitioner they hired either said they ain't gonna do the work because they know who you are, or either some of them passed away and they trying to figure out who you are, what's going on. But some of these practitioners probably told them before they passed away. That is a seer. That is a divine being. They're not to be touched. Touch not my anointed. They probably was told and they did it anyway. There's people that's in their ego. Tower, 3 of Pentacles, group effort. Them, the practitioner, that fire sign male, that water sign male, and the bitch. So when you do this and the practitioner leave here, and the practitioner, every practitioner you hire get a tower moment because you're fucking with a seer or earth angel. You know what ended up happening? Shit start fucking up. They got mad at you because the practitioner probably passed away or got sick. The practitioner ended up getting tired. The practitioner probably told them, like, look, this ain't gonna work against an earth angel. We're not supposed to be touching them. And they was in their ego and they paid them anyway to do this shit. The practitioner is out of here. They would never come and tell you that every practitioner they hire is out of here. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. Yeah, makes you want to holler the way they do your life. They just kept praying this practitioner, I'm telling you. So their fate is, look, divine intervene, 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, them motherfucking feds, cops, whatever you want to say. Okay? And in another cycle, after that, you know that wheel turning with the devil on the motherfucking wheel. This was all about the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Look at that shit. Moving the calm waters. Going. This them going to the jail. This them going to the jail. This them, that's the cops picking them up, and this is them taking that trip back and forth to the jail. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating. Them, the practitioner. I told you that fire sign male, that water sign male, and that practitioner was celebrating at one time until they got the tower. And they was like, ooh, be strong. The nigga's too strong. You get left. That's what happened. Some type of conflict, something happened. This practitioner got sick. Something happened. They was like they wasn't gonna do this no more. I'm telling you, it's a King of Cups and a King of Wands. It's a fire sign, masculine, a water sign, masculine, and a practitioner. They kept going and They paid the Ace of Pentacles. They paid a lot of money to get this done. They paid a lot of money. That was over there because divine intervened with them and the practitioner. I'm gonna put that in the middle because divine intervened. Like I said, the practitioner probably was communicating with them like, "Yo, this ain't working. We coming up as a group doing this, and we just keep getting karma, or towers. That would be the Wheel of Fortune too. Somebody probably told them it ain't worth that Ace of Pentacles, man. We getting in towers. We all getting towers. Something ain't right." So they probably had to go back and research some shit. This practitioner, you know what I'm saying? Like, something ain't right. Something, there's a lot of ending of cycles. People going to jail. You know, that's that karma. Look, that's Saturn right there. Well, that's really Jupiter, but look, shit started returning. Return, a return. Yeah. So this is their fate. They know this fate is coming for them next. That's what I'm saying. They know the same Wheel of Fortune coming for them. That's the jail. That's the end of a cycle. They know that's the end of the cycle, or they already know because this practitioner is gone. This practitioner received the tower because the practitioner probably was told, "Don't do this," right? There was a lot of conflict with them and this practitioner. I'm telling you. But this is them when they go to jail. This was all over Ace of Pentacles. Moving the calmer waters. This is them going back and forth to jail. Then when they get to jail, a fight break out. There you go. Because, you know, maybe some people, they got some enemies in jail. They got some enemies in jail. The celebration. Like, this is some type of victory shit right here. Divine intervention. This is divine intervention. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Look, this is them in jail, sitting in jail like this every day. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry, sitting in that bed. Oh shit, I ain't seen an enemy. Enemies, got a lot of enemies. Gotta take away from that stuff. Look, this is them pulling up to the jail. This is them pulling up to the jail. Already got anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Look, this is them pulling up to the motherfucker. Pull up to my bumper, baby. This is them pulling up to the jail. Let me push this back some because it's like fuzzy right now. It's a lot of light. Let me pull it back a little bit. It's a little bit too fuzzy. You might see that light a little bit, but a little bit fuzzy. Probably be better in the daytime. But yeah, that's them pulling up to the jail. Already anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Okay. Y'all can't see the cards. I'm gonna just say the cards. It's the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. It's them pulling up to the jail. And it's them worry. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry when they get on that bump. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be on that bump worried as hell because they ain't seen the enemy. Look, fishy offer. See that shit? Enemies. Got a lot of. This is somebody else they made a fishy offer to. They must have did something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is them, this person, confronting them with this fishy offer. Page of Swords energy, probably a young energy. This is Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Communicating, about something fishy that they did, a fishy offer, then defeat. So they did something in the past to somebody, a Page of Swords, Page of Cups, another water sign to defeat them. So this is a young energy. Oh, man. 5 of Swords. So whoever this person is, they're air sign. They're Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They did something fishy to them. Okay, so we got a Cancer water sign. We got a fire sign, masculine. We have them going to pray. Practitioners do death magic with a dark high priestess, right? For Ace of Pentacles. The dark high priestess, that one, a couple of them probably passed away. They received a tower. They probably told them later on they don't want to work for them about the temperance, hermit, okay? And then whoever, the wheels about to turn, the chariot, something coming in fast, like the chariot, the cops, and then the world. That's going to be the end of the world, the end of the cycle. And then from there, this is the dark magic. Then from there, now that's them pulling up to the jail, right? With anxiety, stress, fear, worry, because they know they have some type of enemy or enemies up in there, which is they're going to bump into this, whoever these people are, they're going to bump into this air sign, which is a page of swords, page of cups. They gave him a fishy offer. They did something to defeat him. I'm saying him because this is like must be a man jail, some shit like that. Yup, this is a air sign because you got 5 of swords. They did something to defeat him. Some swift ass communication, fast ass communication to get away with something, a fishy offer. So this like robbed them, some shit like that. So this got something to do with robbing or defeating somebody, taking somebody out. Maybe it was a family member. They could have took somebody out with that 5 swords. They took somebody out. This could be somebody's brother. This could be like somebody's brother they was close to. Like this is somebody they was close to. So they did this to somebody's brother. This is somebody they was close to. Yeah. This is the truth. Lay them to rest. Is something gonna happen on the bunk. I don't know why I seen that. Something gonna happen on the bunk. That's why they in their bunk. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Don't tell me they're gonna be roommates. That's how the divine do shit. And it's like, oh, happy day. You know what I'm saying? 9 of cups, 10 of cups. This is like, yo, I don't like picking up stuff like this. This is crazy. It's because of something to do with seers and earth angels. So they could have did this to this air sign. They could have did this to this air sign. Took them out with black magic. And people, I'm telling you, developers, then people know. Like, if they're dark warlocks or dark witches right now, we fucking know. Especially earth angels, seers. And that's why they be mad, because they know that you're earth angel. They know you see them. Like, you see exactly what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, you see me write my affirmations. Affirmations is not witchcraft. Affirmations, a lot of people do affirmations. Affirmation is not witchcraft. When I write down my affirmations and burn it, it's not witchcraft. That's me clearing out my energy just in case anybody trying to come in between trying to roadblock me. Okay? So you get that right. You get that straight, boo-boo. All right? Right here, something about to go down. And I hate picking up shit like this. I really hate picking up shit like this, man. That's why I said people can talk, communicate, say what you want to. I'm done with the communication. I just know shit about to go the fuck down. Like, straight the fuck up. It's about to go the fuck down. And everybody know. Motherfuckers sit out illusions all day. Okay. Do what you do. Do them. Is it benefiting anything? No. It's not going to benefit shit. If you doing this, If you know that you particularly calling out death magic on earth angels, seers, you specifically going out here throwing out dark magic and making fishy cup offers to earth angels, oh, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. I don't give a hell about the communication. We're not talking about that shit no more. I don't give a fuck about the lies, the rumors. I don't give a fuck about that no more. But I know this for sure. I'm a seer, and I know what the hell I'm picking up. And I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. When you did this over and over again on an earth angel, a seer, you ain't getting no good luck. I don't give a fuck about no group, no cover, no gang. You can't get out of this. The devil got to come collect. I don't know how many times we gotta say that. We don't even need, I don't even, you know what? I'm on from here. I'm on from here. We're gonna just move on because this is crazy. And you got Empress right on top. Magic. Wand. Look, these are warlocks that try to take down a God damn, man. Look. Like I said, we don't care about the illusion. The Seven of Cups went and told the practitioner a lie to get something done. Went in there cloaking themselves, went and told the practitioner a lie on the seer, earth angel, empress. These are warlocks. I'm trying to tell you. Look, the magician. God damn it. And Ace of Wands. And not only that, did it about 8 times. They paid him an Ace of Pentacles. Over time, that 8 of Pentacles accumulate. They kept going to pay. Kept going to pay. Kept going to pay. Kept going to pay. Trying to turn something into their favor. This Ace of Pentacles. Ask me what this, the Empress's Earth Angel Seer, got to do with this Ace of Pentacles. Well, we can just about figure that out. I'm not getting into it no more. This is done. Because, like Divine said, if it's already done in the spiritual realm, if the gavel already went down, it's done. The devil got to come collect. It's just simple and plain. We can see, I already know, man, and this is their fate. This is somebody that they defeated in the past. This is a young energy, something they did slick to somebody in the past, probably put them to rest. And now that people probably finding out these people are warlocks. They probably know that these people did the same thing to, this is somebody's brother. This is a younger energy. This probably was an older brother. They defeated somebody in the past with magic. This is somebody's older brother that they took out with magic. Or something else. But whoever this person is, I'm seeing with the cup, they know it was a fishy offer. They could have set him up. They set somebody up. A fishy cup, like a page of cups with the fish in it, that means a setup to defeat them. And this person, that's how God works. This person gonna be waiting for their ass. Once they hear the word, they coming to jail. This person gonna be waiting for their ass when they hit there. The devil got to come collect, even if he jumping somebody to get to you. I say this all the time. Even if the devil got to jump in somebody to get to you, it don't matter where you go, the devil gonna follow. if the devil got to jump at somebody to get to you because you did this to an earth angel, empress, hermit, and you did it to other people, this devil will jump, this demon will jump in people just to get to you. You ain't gonna be able to cloak yourself. These people crazy, y'all. You're not gonna be able to cloak yourself. It's done. And this is why I told y'all earlier, this is why the divine said, don't even worry, the practitioner and these two fools right here is about to get dealt with. There's no more to say. And if this is a coven that teamed up against you, I mean, they just started gathering more and more and more, and then doing death spells over and over and over, and this is being illuminated. The veil is thin. Like, how many people? I mean, you can lie all you want. I mean, people seeing through the shit. You can lie on a person all you want. People see you. I mean, it is what it is. There's no more cloaking. It's everything. The veil is thin. It's illuminated. Somebody think they're gonna get another cycle of lying and deceiving and manipulating. Somebody think they got another cycle of this. No, this is done. Doo-boo. It's done. That's crazy. Like, over and over again, you doing the Eight of Pentacles, like, paying different practitioners. Eventually, you know, some of those practitioners, it's like $5,000 to pay them to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And they paid all this money out for nothing. They spent the Ace of Pentacles. That's why they probably in the Five of Pentacles. Because you went out here paying a dark practitioner, thinking the job gonna get done, and some of these practitioners done got out of here. Either they stopped working with them, or either they out of here. And now it's another one, and they probably scared as fuck because they seen all what happened to all the other practitioners. Probably told them. Like, all the other practitioners we hired, they don't want to work with us, or we're like, what is this about then? Then what did they tell you? What happened? I could do it. This somebody said I can do it. I do this all the time. I do death all the time. Not against earth angels. Not against seers, you don't. You out of here. You done trap yourself when you do shit like that. We don't have to say anything else. Seers, the moon, the ones that got hidden knowledge and got illumination about what's going on, don't have to say not a word. We can just move on from here and just let that wheel turn. As long as we know our heart is good and we're not doing none of that dark ass black magic, we ain't hiring practitioners, we're not doing none of that, we have nothing to worry about. Motherfuckers can sit off them illusions under the moon all they want to. They know what the deal is. They the practitioner. That's how they know what's going on with that shit. They the practitioner. Just keep telling on yourself, boo-boo. Keep telling. Now they're afraid. Don't be afraid. Oh, no. Don't be afraid. All the rest of the people, we can just move on from here. We ain't got nothing to say. But this is how it's going to end for that King of Wands and that water side. They're going to jail. They're going to meet up with people that they, you know, deceived, defeated before. But this Page of Cups, Page of Swords, whoever they is, they waiting. That's how the devil going to collect. That just reminds me of the story I told y'all, you know, the other day about that boy from Boys in the Hood. How strange that story was. Like, you know, they put him in a cell with a Satanist. And he started, you know, ministering and shit. Remember I told y'all that story? That one that was, you know, the one that was in the red car that put the gun out the car. He got pretty eyes. Him. They put him in a cell with a Satanist. And he told me, I believe I was here to save you. Yeah? And that motherfucker ended up dismembering his ass right in that cell. body in there for like, I'm gonna look it up, because I think it really was like 7 days. They couldn't find that boy, which I don't know how that happened. It had to be in cahoots about something. Because ain't no way that body was decaying for 7 days in that cell. And you do count. You do count. So you didn't recognize he was missing? You see what I'm saying? You even have some guards that be down with this shit. Like, fuck it. Get him. That's what I'm saying. And this is why they scared. They so scared to go to jail. They so scared because they know they got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Gotta people away. Yeah. They trying so hard, man. Trying so hard, man. That's crazy. But if a practitioner tells you, like, you know, this guy had to do something with some passion. You know what I'm saying? Sex magic too. But if a practitioner tell you, we need to stop because something's going on around me. I don't know who this person is. We need to leave it the fuck alone. Like, I'm getting a lot of fucking karma. If a practitioner was to tell me that, I'm not gonna go hire another practitioner. So it's like being sneaky in the spirit. That she said she ain't want to go. There's a lot of shit going on. So let me go like betray another practitioner and lie to them, cloak myself and lie to them. They spend so much money on fucking practitioners. A fucking Ace of Pentacles. God damn. They really wanted to take you out. I'm getting like some graveyard magic, some shit like that. But they know that shit is returning. They know the wheel is about to turn. Saturn is in retrograde right now. So, any given time. And they know it. They feel that shit. I never know why people can't just come and communicate their problems. Why you gotta go do some dark shit? Why you gotta go do some fucking dark shit? Why you can't never communicate like man and woman? You know, why you can't never communicate right? Why you gotta do some dark shit? That's your only answer? That's crazy. Like, and I'm just hearing that song. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got people away. So there's people like if the bell is lifted, you know, out here. Of course, it's lift. it's thin wherever they're going, and people are just gonna like know that these are fucking warlocks, fucking Harry Potter ass motherfuckers. And the witch too, the witch that worked with them, they're about to get theirs too. They feel that shit. I can feel it. There's nothing no more to talk about this shit right here. I don't have to communicate no more about nothing. All I need to do is move forward. Because I know I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. So, mother gonna just have to be mad out this bitch. If you feel no more communication from me, if you get no more of my motherfucking energy, it is what the fuck it is. I'm doing my work, so. And by the way, let's go back check with Native Americans. Native Americans use tobacco. It's a spiritual cleansing also. Go look it up about tobacco and weed. Back in ancient Kemet, they used to smoke weed. Just go look it up since you know so much. Man. Ancestors come through. Hurry up. That's where I'm at. Hurry up. That's where I'm at. Oh, child, that's easy. Let me tell you what you do. If you got a healing crystal, get you some black tourmaline or a rose quartz. That's the number one thing to get. Let me tell you about your spiritual shower. Make sure you get some extra. You gotta light you a white or a black candle. Yup, light you a white or a black candle. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Get you a white or a black candle. Light that shit every day. If you see smoke come in your candle, that means somebody's sending some shit. On the top rim, that means somebody's sending you some dark magic and shit like that. Light them shits until it's clear. Keep lighting your candles until the shit clear. Okay? Until you see it's clear, then you know it's cleared up. White or black candles, or you can get, for chakras, you can get the orange, the red, clear up chakras. Okay? Get you some salt, Himalaya salt. Get you some sugar. Okay? Get you some alcohol and some baking soda. And washing that shit for 7 motherfucking days, or just keep doing it. If you just want to put it in your body wash or something like that, you can do that. But I suggest you, wash up with your regular soap first, and then, wash up with the spiritual wash. Get you some extra olive oil. Dry off with that. You know what I'm saying? That'll keep you protected. Okay, all fucking day. Put you some salt in your shoes. Okay. And make sure you just clear out your house. Sage out your house. Because if you had them in their house, sage out your house. Pato Santos your house. Cinnamon sticks. If you can find cinnamon sticks or cinnamon, burn it. Clear out your whole house. Okay? Yeah. Just take your spiritual baths. If you just got plain salt, mix it with some water, and cleanse your energy out and send that shit right back. And people hate me because I'm telling you how to. People get angry. You can tell them when I love that shit right there. You angry witch. Got a witch mad. I love a witch when they get mad. When you telling people what they need to do herbally, or they get so mad they gotta sit out illusions and tell lies on you. That just tell you how much you're mad. Next on the chopping block. Try to tell somebody how to do their fucking job. That's weird. I don't understand how people try to tell. That's like if I'm working at a store and I'm a cashier, there's another cashier trying to tell me how to do my job when I already know how to do it. It ain't even worth it, child. It ain't even worth the energy. Let me get some elements out here. Just get those things. If you just got plain salt, Himalaya salt is the best salt. Just start cleansing out your energy. And then you got extra olive oil. Just dry off with that, Keep that on you. Put some salt in your shoes. Get rid of these damn demons. Put some salt around your bed, too. Your windows. Put some salt in your windows. Black salt, if you can order black salt, get you some black salt. Put it around your door, whatever. Yeah, just like that. Banging on these demons. Banging on you demons. Banging on you warlocks and you witches. Banging on your ass. I'm not going to stop my protection work. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep banging on your ass. Just like that. Trigger warning. These motherfuckers return to sinners be hitting these motherfuckers so bad they want you to stop worshiping your ancestors and shit. Child, please. Bye. See you later. Ain't gonna happen. Keep telling you, it ain't gonna happen. Anyways, shouldn't been doing that damn dark magic. And everybody know. That's what I'm saying. Everybody know. You can't fool nobody with that shit. You ain't fooling nobody. Child, let's get some elements. And then I'm going to do some readings on it. I really just read that. I got to come back later, do my dream catching, another collective read. Okay? Y'all be liking that. I'm out of that energy, that current read shit, but I do it for y'all so y'all can know exactly what's going on with y'all. I mean, hell, if you just like out of that energy. You just waiting for people to get their damn karma. You ain't waiting. You just know it's coming. For all the shit they did. Unnecessary. All this shit was unnecessary because you don't like somebody. Or jealous or envious. Do I care? Nope. From here, from this second on, nobody gets my energy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All the illusions, all the lies, all the alibis, give that to God. God knows. That's where I'm at with. Divine knows everything. So people weird. They'll go to the extreme. Son, didn't I say? Shit getting exposed, illumination. Didn't I just say that? Mother getting illuminated. Everything getting illuminated. So that's I don't even gotta say much. Jupiter. It's about luck manifestations and your high philosophy, your knowledge. That's what I'm saying. Oh well, it is what it is. It ain't gonna stop. You want me to pause my shit for who? You want me to pause my hidden knowledge for who? You? Who are you? You's a nobody. You stressing the fuck out about somebody else's hidden knowledge. Like, that's weird. Why you so much in their life? Why do you care? That's weird. That's weird to me, but let's keep it going. Somebody is stressing out about your hidden knowledge, about what you know. Ciao. Ciao. Bye-bye. That's all I'm going to say. Bye. All you did was push me to be stronger. That's all the fuck you did. So all the fuck y'all did. When y'all did that death magic, like I said, hidden shit, whatever's hidden, they did this under the full moon or they did this with a dark practitioner. That's all I'm going to keep saying. It's being illuminated. It's going to be, matter of fact, I heard before on Halloween, the real witch is going to be illuminated. The real dark high priestess is about to be illuminated. Spirit is about to illuminate. Bring it down on that ass. Bring a fire on that ass. Putting fire underneath that ass. Spirit is about to illuminate. Who's the real fucking dark high priestess? Or dark warlock? It's about to be illuminated. There's going to be a lot of people coming out with this shit. I'm trying to tell you. All the illusions. Somebody is a good ass manipulator, man. They think they are until, like, when this shit be revealed, it's like the curtain's coming open. Like, that's crazy. I don't know. I ain't got shit to do with it. There's going to be other people that do it. It is what it is. Mercury. Did I say communication? Spirit gonna communicate this. This shit is about to be, it's like a reveal show. Like, ta-da! As we say in ancient Kemet, ta-da! Go check and see if that's an ancient Kemet word. Ta-da! Go check. Yeah. This shit is about to be illuminated. And it's going to be about a lot of conflict. This is going to bring about a lot of freaking conflict. Warlocks and motherfucking dark high priestess is about to be illuminated. Our people already know. People already fucking know. So you ain't got to say much because people already know. Like organized crime, conflict. Damn. Aliens. Against, I mean, this might be reptilians and some shit like that. This is what this started to seem like to me. Regret. They're going to be on regret in a minute. That's that Four of Cups energy. They already in regret. They know people know. They feel that people know about them, about this organized crime. Bringing conflict. That's what I'm telling you. Got a lot of enemies. Gotta walk away from the sun. I know you gotta walk away from the sun. I put my own word to it. Mars. Child, this shit is crazy. Fire. Mars. I can't never fucking lie. A lot of fucking conflict. Motherfuckers will be mad as hell. Out of space. Out of their mind, man. People gonna go out of their mind. Secret. About the secret. It's gonna cause a natural disaster on social media. It's gonna be all over social media. Perversion. How perverted these people are. And try to have control over fraud. Man. Even if people gonna isolate themselves from their ass, using people as a power supply. I know that's right, boo boo. Yeah. Give me some for the sun. Woo. Right? These people crazy. They think this is never going to be figured out. They think this is never going to be, illuminated. People already know. That's why you don't got to fuss and fight with the devil. Let the devil keep, steaming up, getting mad, trying to have mind control over you. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, boo-boo. It's a man-made disaster. And you're going to have to move to calmer waters. Okay? All right? You okay over there? Son, I told you I'm going to exhaust these demons. I don't play no games. Now that I know how to do alchemy and shit, child, it's going to be fun. Getting rid of these demons' family. It's going to be illuminated, about these man-made disasters. Intuition. Your family going to be using their intuition too about this demon, about this devil. Justice. Clink, clink. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Moon. That's why you sitting back, you ain't worried about nothing. You just sitting back like, okay, you want to send out the moon energy to me? All right, the seer? Oh, okay. And you want to send out illusions. It's okay. That they dark inside. I'm telling you about all the dark shit they've been doing underneath the fucking moon. Lies, telling lies, sending out illusions under the fucking moon. How many times I say this? 7 of Cups energy. Look, grandparent, wisdom. Motherfucker gonna be having wisdom. Look, legal proceedings. Motherfucker going to jail. Y'all never think it's gonna be another witch trial. This is gonna be a big ass witch trial with warlocks and witches. Fuck out of here. Ciao. Air, spirit is gonna be doing this. Talking, communicating to people. Illuminating this shit to people. Air. Let's go. Mama gonna be a regret in a minute, the devil. Trying to tell you. In your neighborhood. The devil laying right in your fucking neighborhoods. Accomplice partner in crime. With this organized crime, they're gonna be in their emotions in a minute. They're gonna start dismembering themselves from these people. What the fuck you talking about? Trying to isolate. I'm isolated anyway. Still trying to do that shit. I'm gonna isolate you from everybody. So, don't give a fuck. Look at the people you try to isolate me from. They ain't got shit going on. So what are you actually isolating me from? Nothing. This weird ass shit, man. Homicide. They're gonna get in trouble for this homicide with money. Air. This is gonna be illuminated. This shit probably be on the news. Child. Air. This shit about to be on the news. That's why you ain't worried about nothing. Water. Air. How you got water and air? Motherfucker gonna be in their emotions about what they hear from spirit. Would be illuminated. Give me some of Mercury communication, child. There's gonna be a lot of communication. I know that's right. Homicide. There's gonna be communication about homicides. Children sacrifices, tunnels. They are a part of this. It's coming right here. They'll be out here telling lies on people. Spouse and partners. Doing this shit the spouse and partner cleaning up and then cleaning it up. Alive. These gonna be people that's talking that's alive. Spirit gonna tell them to talk. People they was dating. They gonna have to start talking, exposing this shit. These people that they got mind control over this shit. Even people that got married and shit. This shit is all gonna look ascending. That spirit telling them, like, look, all this shit gonna be exposed, man. Probably during the next full moon. Probably during Halloween. I keep hearing Halloween. These motherfuckers about to be exposed. The real witch and the real warlocks. And this is how they're gonna get these legal proceedings. Because they're gonna be involved in homicides. They're gonna find out they was involved in homicides. This is gonna be illuminated. I don't know how long they thought this was gonna go on, man. This motherfucker gonna be mad as hell under that Mars energy because people already know it's like illuminated. Moon, sun. What's hidden in the dark got to come out to the light. I mean, for real, for real. I mean, like real shit, like the truth got to come out. Somebody trying to cloak themselves and run and hide. Like, but it's a bunch of people that know. It's a bunch of people it's about to be more people that expose shit that they know. You know, warlocks gonna be coming forth. Like real life warlocks gonna be telling the truth. Practitioners gonna come out and tell the truth about what they was hired to do against certain people, because they gotta communicate. Spirit gonna tell them you gotta communicate. You know, this is like part of their fucking karma. Like, you gotta communicate. What, when, why, how. Query. Basically like a query letter. What, when, why, how. Who paid you? Just to get that, you know, mark off of them. There's gonna be practitioners coming and telling you, yeah, I'm gonna just let people think they got it all under control. You got it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come back later. I'm gonna get me some rest. I'm gonna come back later and, you know, just clear out your energy. Make sure y'all, before you go out, if you got salt or anything, like I told you, just clear your energy with some salt. You know, if you got soap and you got salt, just, you know, or body wash, put the salt in there, clean your energy out real good before you go out. Woo, because this is about to go down, boo boo. It's sad. It's sad. And the thing is, you will never hear apology from these people. They're cold. You see the dark? They're dark inside. You would never hear apology. They think what everything they're doing is right. That's how you know they're crazy. Crazy as hell. They think because I don't like you and I'm jealous of you, I don't like your hidden knowledge, I don't like what you do, your religion, your spirituality, I got a right to attack you. That's what they think. Okay. Well, I'll beat the drums with my ancestors on that one. We'll see who right, who wrong in a minute. Anyway, love you.